We're gonna put a little bit of seasoning in there. A little bit of sea salt, and a little bit of Gold Mountain. We've done seasoning. This is about a good teaspoon, a little bit more, because we got to get our rice seasoned up now, y'all. So we're about halfway there. Okay, about halfway there. Okay, and I'm using my long spatula, which mixes really, really well. Okay, I've turned all the heat off now, so we're gonna continue to putting the rice in. Okay, I think I got one more small installment to make. Making a mess, Peggy. Making a mess. Ooh, those greens smell good. You know, one thing about collard greens, when you're cooking them, you can smell the cornbread. At least I can. I can remember coming home from school and Mom would be cooking. I had that meal cooked and she wouldn't have the cornbread even baked yet. But I could always seem like smell the cornbread. How about that? Okay, and I do have cornbread, y'all know. To bake over here. I'm going to bake it here shortly. I'm going to get that chicken going. And this meal's going to be done. I'm going to have time to breathe before they get here. I thank God for those stews because they save me when I'm at the sink. I'm just going to take this and put the rest of that rice. That's all of my rice. This is like 3 cups of rice, y'all. 3 cups of rice. 3 cups of rice, y'all. Let me do a little cleanup so I won't be standing here, so I won't get distracted. Okay. And I'm going to put my last tablespoon of another little tablespoon of butter or margarine. It's serving as, you know what? Look at what you do with rice. Rice is one of those things, honey. It seems like if you eat it at the table, went to the Chinese food restaurant and bought it, it don't matter. It always seems like it gets wasted some kind of way. Some kind of how. A little bit more. And I'm going to say all total for this 3 cups. I'm going to say a couple tablespoons of this Gold Mountain. Tablespoon of and a couple packs of this Sazon. Okay. Where's my soy? Okay. And about a couple tablespoons of soy. Like I said, I don't use a lot of soy sauce, so I figure if you want to put some extra when you eat it, you can. That's the eater's choice. And when I'm cooking it, it's chef's choice. And I know my boys, they love a lot of soy. I don't know what. I think they like, because they like salt. They like a lot of salt. You know, some folks, just young people especially, they love salt. They love salty stuff. That's why when you grow up and you see people that grew up with nothing but salt and black pepper, they're good with it. They can just eat salt and pepper. And boy, they mess around and get a hold of something that got something beyond salt and pepper in it. They don't know what to think. I'm serious. I've seen a lot of people like that. And I that's what I figured out. Because as long as it's salty, for a lot of folks, it's not like that for me, because when it's a lot of salt, it's just too much salt. Period. Point blank end of that conversation. So we got some ground turkey and veggie fried rice. And it's ready, y'all. It's ready. So you see, everything is separated. Nothing is all gummy mushy. So that's the way you have to do it. When you're not going to let that rice cool all the way down before you do fried rice, just put it in slowly in installments, and it'll come out just right. Now what I need to do is get over here and do me a taste test. Perfect. I need to put another thing in there, but a spoon. That's good, y'all. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, so we got us some fried rice. It's ready. Yum, yum. So that's done. Okay, the collards are back there. They're almost ready for me to add the already cooked collards. I got my fried rice ready. I got my bread ready to go in the oven. My salad is done in the fridge, and I got my ribs in the oven. I'm getting ready to go ahead and put my chicken in the Ninja Foodi. It's gonna take about 30 minutes, and this meal is gonna be ready, y'all. It's 1 o'clock. I'm excited. It's only 1. We're not eating till 3. I am excited. Okay, let's smooth that out real good. Okay, there we go. All done. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do a cleanup, and I'll be back shortly. Okay, y'all, we're in the oven. I'm marinating those ribs. This is like the second turn. This is the last turn too, because the brown is so nice. I bumped those ribs up on that first hour. At that first hour, I bumped that heat up to 400 degrees. So I am marinating them and letting them brown and just sort of bake in and glaze. So they're going good, y'all. Sweet potatoes right now and under them, so I'll have to not turn them, but continue to, you know, put that juice over them too. So remember that. Sweet potatoes are moving right along. What you have to do once you get them in the oven, you have to sort of get them down into the juice and keep putting, almost like marinating. Just heat that juice over them and just let them continue to cook, because they got to cook about 2.5 hours, and they're about an hour in now, I think. So everything's cooking well. Okay. Okay, y'all, it's time to get these green beans going. I almost forgot my green beans. I have them, of course, sitting in the refrigerator. These are frozen green beans. These are, let's see, 2-pound bags of frozen green beans. So we're going to go ahead and drop them into a 1/4 cup of hot oil. We're not going to put any water in. Wow, this pan is, hopefully it'll hold all of it. Okay. And of course, you know, we got one large onion set up. We're going to go ahead and get the onions going on in. These are Tyra's green beans, by the way, y'all. So we're going to, you know, we put a little sugar in there. I think about a 1/4 cup of sugar. That's what we're going to put in there. My family loves these. Love these. And we're going to put about a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. That was salt. Got a 1/4 teaspoon of salt in there. So we're getting it in there. We got 2 installments of these beans. Okay. And I'm going to put a little bit more of butter / smart sauce. I have put my Smart Start back in the fridge. Okay, so everything is pretty much on its way. I'm gonna put that. I'll put the bread in last, so the bread will be nice and hot. So so the heat is all the way up on high. I've added my already cooked greens. So we're gonna put that couple of tablespoons of Smart Start in there, and I have some little bit of olive oil in there. I'm gonna see how many more of these beans. Now Kareem loves these. I hope I'm able to get the whole thing in there. But Kareem will eat these on and on and on. Okay. I usually have this other pot to use. I don't have it to use today. So we're gonna go ahead and put my other 1/2 teaspoon of salt in there. The rest of the onions in there. I think that's all I'm going to be able to get, because these are not going to shrink that much. These green beans won't shrink that much. My other couple tablespoons of Smart Start. And then what I'm going to do is put a little bit more Put the rest of this seasoning. I'm emptying this container. That's all for that container. There we go. And this is like about the same as complete seasoning is what I just put in there. That's all I had left. I didn't realize I was that low on it. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and cover them and let them cook down. You know, they're frozen, so they'll make a little bit of juice. So I may be able, if they cook down enough, I may be able to get the rest of those beans in there. So actually, that's like 4 pounds of beans, y'all. Whew, a lot of beans in that little. It's not a little pot. This is like a 5-quart pot. So dinner is on, y'all. The only thing I've got left to do now is go ahead and get my Foodie Ninja going to get the chicken on, and everything is on and popping, y'all. Oh, I forgot to put my extra little bit of sugar. Put my other little couple tablespoons of sugar in there. Okay. Alrighty then. So I like to add my seasoning in layers, as you can see. So everything, like I said, everything is on its own merit as far as seasoning. Everything is pulling its own weight, so to speak. I got those greens mixed in back there. They are just simmering now because the ones I had to cook are done. And of course, the ones that were already done, they are blending well. So we'll be back shortly when we get these beans. Y'all pray for them that the rest of these beans gonna go in that pot. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, y'all, it's time to get this chicken into this foodie. What I'm going to do first, I got like 20 or 30 pieces of chicken. I got this big one. Thank you, Big John, darling, sweetheart, sugar, for getting me this big one. Because you know your mama cooked tons of food at the time. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and get my, I'm going to start putting the chicken parts in here. And I'm going to do what I'm going to do is ash crisp them first. And then I'll come back and do that's what I'm going to do. Air crisp them first. So here we go. We're going to put in, I got chicken thighs that I pulled all the skin off of, and I season them up really, really good with lemon pepper seasoning and fresh lemon. So these are going to be lemon pepper thighs and drumsticks. So I think I got about 12 thighs and 12 or 15 drumsticks. So we have plenty of chicken. I think I'm going to stand those drums up like that around the pot. Okay. This should not take any more than about 45 minutes worth of cooking. What I'll do is when they get done, I'm going to take them out and put them on. Like I say, I pull all the skin off of the thigh meat. And I left the skin because there wasn't really that much on. And I just left it on the my leg portion, my drumsticks. So, okay. So I think I got all the thighs in now. Let's just do like this. I think they'll fit better like this. I'm gonna stand these drums up all around the pot like that. And that way they won't be. So they'll have cooking room. How about that little trick? I don't know. The book might recommend that. I don't know. Whew, I'm smelling those ribs. They're smelling good. And those sweet potatoes. Honey, you talking about something going on up in this kitchen. That seasoning is just all over the place. And my kitchen is not all that hot either. This is going to make it even less hot because I'm not having to turn the oven on to cook the chicken. Okay, so these are, just have to get your hand in there and get them going right. And I'm going to put them on air crisp fry. What they'll do is they'll start to brown up real good. And when they get to a certain level in there, I'm going to go ahead and take them out. This juice around there. Yeah, this is juice out of that bag. I'm just going to put out because all this is my lemon juice. And I think I might make a little mopping sauce. Oh, well, I won't have to make any because you know what? That's a piece of fat. How about that? Okay. As they cook, they'll make their own juice. And I'll take that juice right off of there when they cook. And I'll make a little dipping sauce from that. How about that? That sound okay to y'all? Okay. Y'all knew I'd come up with something then. Okay, so what I'm getting ready to do now, gotta clean this off my hand, gotta sanitize my hands right quick. Cause I know y'all watching. Get them cleaned up with some Clorox water, a few squirts of Clorox and some hand sanitizer. And I will come over there and show y'all how to, I'm gonna try, I said I was gonna do this demo. I think I've demoed this Foodie Ninja. Can y'all hear these beans boiling? Because I got them cooking with the lid. They're cutting up over here. So anywho, everything is in there. I got like 30 pieces of chicken in there. This is a big cooker. This is the big, he got me the big one. Praise the Lord, he got me the big one. So what I'm going to do now, y'all, is I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. And let's see. I don't know if we can get all that if it's necessary. We don't need to do all that. Y'all don't need to see all the dials, man. Well, I've previewed it a few times. And let's see, we're going to do, let's see, what are we doing here? Okay, we're going to air crisp, so I have to let the lid down to, okay, so we're going to do the air crisp, okay, and we're going to, okay, we're going to air crisp 390 degrees, and then we're going to go for time. And we're going to go ahead and go for 30 minutes. So that'll put me at about 2:15. Yeah, 30 minutes. Put me at 2:15. Well, yeah, 30 minutes. That's good. 33 minutes. That won't hurt nothing. So now all I have to do is push the start button. And that's going to cook. And when it gets done cooking like that, then I'm going to put them in the oven and finish them off. So, they're off and running, y'all. Okay, everybody, everything is done. It's ready. The flavor train will be pulling in here shortly. So we got all the food is ready. Let's start back here on the back burner. That is my turkey and veggie fried rice. I got collard and kale mixture back there on the back burner. And I got some of those Tyra's green beans. And coming straight on across there, I got that nice fresh cucumber, squash, zucchini, onion, and tomato raw veggie salad with that nice vinaigrette dressing over it. I did a separate video on that one if y'all want to tune in and get that one as soon as I get it put up. Okay, coming back to on my left, I've got that good old-fashioned House Archery cornbread, nice, sweet, and buttery. And, of course, those oven-baked agave brown sugar sweet potatoes. I've got lemon pepper chicken. Look at that chicken. Isn't that beautiful? Cooked it in my Ninja Foodie. Finished it off in the oven to brown it up just a little bit more. And, of course, last but not least, I've got those oven-baked baby back ribs, and they are ready to go. So now the flavor train will be pulling in shortly. I don't know who's getting off of it, and at this point I'm so excited that I got a chance to shoot the video before everybody got in here. So we get ready to sit back, relax, and enjoy this scrumptious meal. Thank y'all for tuning in with me, and hope y'all got something good on the stove. If it's for yourself or for the family or the neighbors or whomever, just want to thank y'all for stopping by. And remember, continue to pray and reconcile those differences in your families. Pray for all our sisters and brothers, and I guess you call it the Midwest, all out through that area, who are experiencing that snow and bad, heavy weather out that way. Just want to just remind you always, pray without ceasing, y'all. Do what you can to pray for your sisters and brothers, and we always say pray without ceasing because there's always something to pray about. Trust you, me, and I'm sure as you live, the longer you live, the more you know that. So thank y'all one more time. Love y'all. Keep those prayers going up, of course, so the blessings will continue to come down. Encourage your friends and neighbors now to tune in, to come on in, and remind them to give me a thumbs up, and also to subscribe to the station. And thank y'all so much for hanging in there with me, even through my illnesses and all that kind of stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here now and get out the way, because I think I hear the flavor train chugga-lugging in the driveway right now. So I got a chance to get all this before everybody got in here and started in wanting to eat right now. So, again, love you guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. Keep those prayers going up now so the blessings will continue to come down. Until I cook again, y'all, toodaloo.